Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Welcome to this episode of our podcast, where we will be discussing the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, by Robert Kiyosaki. This book is a personal finance classic that has sold millions of copies worldwide and has inspired many people to take control of their financial future. In this episode, we will be discussing each chapter of the book in detail, so let's get started. Chapter 1, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The first chapter of the book sets the stage for the rest of the book. Kiyosaki introduces his two dads, his biological father, who he refers to as Poor Dad, and his best friend's father, who he calls Rich Dad. He explains how his poor dad had a traditional mindset about money and believed that getting a good education and a secure job was the path to financial success. On the other hand, his rich dad had a different approach, emphasizing financial education, entrepreneurship, and investing. Kiyosaki makes it clear that he is not saying that one dad is better than the other, but rather, he learned important financial lessons from both of them. Chapter 2, The Rich Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki explains how the rich think differently about money than the poor and middle class. He explains how the poor and middle class work hard for money, while the rich make money work for them. Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of financial education and learning how to make money work for you through investing and starting your own business. Chapter 3, Why Teach Financial Literacy? In Chapter 3, Kiyosaki explains why financial literacy is important and why it is not taught in schools. He argues that schools focus too much on traditional subjects like math, science, and history, but fail to teach practical life skills like financial literacy. Kiyosaki emphasizes that financial education is essential for achieving financial independence and creating wealth. Chapter 4, Mind Your Own Business. In this chapter, Kiyosaki encourages readers to start their own business, even if it is a part-time venture. He explains how owning a business can provide more control over your financial future and how it can create passive income streams. Kiyosaki stresses the importance of entrepreneurship as a means to achieve financial freedom. Chapter 5, The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. In this chapter, Kiyosaki explains the history of taxes and how the wealthy use corporations to minimize their tax liability. He discusses the advantages of incorporating and how it can provide tax benefits and liability protection. Kiyosaki encourages readers to learn about tax laws and how to use them to their advantage. Chapter 6, The Rich Invent Money. In Chapter 6, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of creativity and innovation in creating wealth. He explains how the rich invent money through creative solutions to problems and the creation of new products and services. Kiyosaki encourages readers to think outside the box and to focus on creating value for others. Chapter 7, Work to Learn. Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of continuous learning and personal development. He explains how education and experience can provide valuable skills that can be applied to creating wealth. Kiyosaki encourages readers to invest in their own education and to seek out opportunities for personal growth. Chapter 8, Overcoming Obstacles. In Chapter 8, Kiyosaki discusses the common obstacles that people face on their path to financial freedom. He emphasizes the importance of persistence and resilience in overcoming these obstacles. Kiyosaki encourages readers to stay focused on their goals and to never give up, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Chapter 9, Getting Started. In this chapter, Kiyosaki provides practical advice for getting started on the path to financial independence. He emphasizes the importance of taking action and not just reading books or attending seminars. Kiyosaki encourages readers to start small and take calculated risks, and to learn from their mistakes. Chapter 10, Still Want More? Here are some to-dos. In the final chapter of the book, Kiyosaki provides a list of action items for readers to take in order to achieve financial independence. These include creating a financial plan, setting goals, and seeking out mentorship and advice from successful investors and entrepreneurs. Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of taking action and continually learning and growing in order to achieve financial freedom. Overall, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a powerful book that challenges traditional notions about money and provides practical advice for achieving financial independence. Through his personal stories and the lessons he learned from his two dads, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of financial education, entrepreneurship, and investing in creating wealth. By taking action and following the advice provided in this book, readers can take control of their financial future and achieve the financial freedom they desire.